Hi students, did you ever think when atoms operating in isolation, the whole universe, including us, just be a bunch of atoms drifting around? But atoms don't just operate in isolation. What begins to be interesting is how atoms actually interact with each other. And one of the most interesting forms of interaction is when they stick to each other in some way, shape or form. And this sticking together of atoms is what we are going to study in this video. Let's get the periodic table of elements right over here. So let's say that we are dealing with group 1 elements. Let's select the sodium. What's interesting about group 1 elements is that they have one valence electron. If you want to visualize the valence electrons in sodium, we could do it with what is known as Lewis dot structure. Now let's get to the other end of the periodic table and look at the chlorine. Chlorine is a halogen. Halogens have 7 valence electrons. So chlorine's valence electrons would look like this. And so you could imagine chlorine would love to get one another electron in order to complete its outer shell. And so what do you think is going to happen when you put these characters together? And let's imagine that this chlorine is able to nab an electron from sodium. So what is going to happen? This sodium is going to become positively charged because it is going to lose an electron. Now it is called a sodium cation, a positive ion. And then the chlorine is going to gain an electron. So it is going to become chloride anion. Anion is a negative ion. Ion means it's charged and now it has a negative charge. Now, what do we know about positively charged ions and negatively charged ions? When these charges are combined together, opposite charges attract. And notice the whole compound here is neutral. It has a positive 1 charge for the sodium, a negative 1 charge for the chloride, but taken together it's neutral. Because of these are hanging together and this type of bond between ions, you might guess what it's called. It is called anionic bonding. Thank you.